Hello everyone, Santa here, and if you've ever wondered where my icon comes from, this guy over here. Anyway, I'm coming to you today with a channel update announcement. So I've done some thinking, some analysis, a lot of introspection, and I've come to the conclusion that I think I need to change a little bit with how my channel is going. Specifically, I don't think the Let's Play-esque type content that I've been doing on the weekdays is really working. The idea behind it was I want to work through my gaming backlog, might as well make content out of it. But as I've thought through it, I don't think that's really working out too well. So I'm looking to make a couple of important changes here. One of the first ones is that I'm going to be stopping that Let's Play content. I do have some goals of what to do with it. I'll get to that in just a moment. So my intention is to really emphasize that this channel has a focus on game design and game design related stuff. Specifically, I want to keep up doing they're currently Saturday videos, but they tend to be videos about game design stuff. I'm in the middle of the Religion for Games series right now, and I have other ideas for things I want to do in the future. And then also the game creation videos, which I hope people have been enjoying. Right now I'm working on Astro Collision, which is an RPG and RPG Maker. So I'm planning on continuing to do those. I'm toying around with the idea of doing more general programming stuff, but I'm not quite sure. Let me know what you might think about that. And if you particularly love the Let's Plays, let me know too, because I'd like some feedback. But my plan going forward, like I said, is to go down to the 2 videos of game design related thinky stuff and then making a game type stuff. So that's kind of the direction I'm looking to go. Now, I do have a Patreon, and I'm going to be doing some reworking of stuff over there. I've discussed that with the handful of patrons I currently have, and some of the game design stuff, because I've been trying to have the Let's Play stuff take more of a game design approach, where I'm trying to be more analytical doing that. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is turning that into notes for one of the tiered rewards for the Patreon. So if you're curious about that sort of stuff, of my observations of the game that I am playing right now from I don't know how I'm going to describe that, but the sort of active playing through a game, because it's really useful if you're going to design games, to play games and see what design other people have come up with. Like the charm system from Hollow Knight, for example, is really cool. So if you're going to discover the sort of game design ideas, it's useful to play games. And so I'm thinking of having that sort of observational stuff be a tiered reward. So you can go over to the Patreon to check that out. So the other thing that I'm going to be doing this week specifically, of the week that this comes out, is I'm going to experiment a little bit with, because I do streaming. I stream Guild Wars 1 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific time, whatever daylight saving time is going on. I don't know, standard time right now, but it will be daylight time later, and maybe we'll stay on it. That's a complaint for another time. So starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time and running a few hours, it depends upon the day. In general, 3 to 5 hours. You can go check out my Twitch page at twitch.tv/Cientier. But what my plan is this week I'm going to publicly release the Twitch VODs. I have been making them unlisted and in a playlist on the channel, but YouTube doesn't tell anybody about them when I do that, which that's fine for this channel, because this channel is not a VODs channel. But if people are interested in actually watching those VODs, well, I'd kind of like them to proliferate. So I'm going to make them fully public rather than unlisted in a public playlist for this week. So just be aware that that's going to be happening. If they seem to gain a decent amount of traction, of views, things like that, I will go ahead and make a second channel to host those VODs in a more public way. So I just wanted to give everybody an update on what was happening and what plans are. Hopefully this change improves YouTube's understanding of what my channel is, and provides people more of a more streamlined channel that may not have a bunch of content that they're not as interested in. So those are the plans. For anybody who is hoping to see Kingdom Come Deliverance today, I'm sorry, it's just I feel that I need to do some transitions because I don't think the growth on this channel up to this point has really been reflective of the amount of time I've been putting into it overall, if that makes sense. So those are my plans. Just want everybody to aware. So until next time, take care and goodbye.